After you receive the goods, open the foam. We can see that inside the machine, there is already a piece of cloth sewn inside. Take it out. Take out the machine. There is a power cord and a foot pedal. Well, let's take a look at the back of the machine. The right one is for the power cord. The left one is for the foot pedal. It has two control methods. The first one is, when we don't plug in the foot pedal. When we don't plug in the foot pedal, we directly plug in the power supply. At this time, press the pedal. We plug in the power supply. Yes, at this time, if the switch is set to L, it is slow and speed. H is fast speed. If we use the foot pedal, after the pedal is plugged in, the switch cannot be moved. It should be kept in the off position. This position, we press the pedal and it will move, and then release the pedal. It will stop. These are the two control methods. When you receive the machine, please take a look at the fabric. Has been sewn. We have debugged the machine and it sews a piece of cloth. It's from sewing a piece of cloth. It's sent out with the machine. If you want to change the thread, let me show you. First, we lift the presser foot lever. Lift up this presser foot lever. After lifting it up, pull the fabric while rotating it forward and backward. The right-hand wheel is reversed, and the fabric can be easily taken out. After taking it out, we cut it here. Cut it, and you can see these two threads. And put both of them under the presser foot. Put both threads under the presser foot. If we replace the fabric, how should we do it? Like this. Place the fabric directly in the middle of these two lines. Don't put it too far forward, and put it a little back. Otherwise, the machine won't be able to feed the fabric. Now we put the presser foot down. It must be put down. Only by putting it down can we press it down. Then turn the hand wheel. Turn the hand wheel a few times. You must turn the hand wheel. Why? Because we need to confirm if the needle will hit the metal. If it can hit, we don't turn on the machine. If it can't hit, we can turn on the machine. Now we use the state without the presser foot. We turned on the fast drying button in the lower right corner. The fast and slow. If you want to turn, we lift the presser foot and turn the fabric. Then, after sewing, it's still the same as before. We lifted the presser foot. After lifting it up, turn the hand wheel forward and backward. Then we cut the thread. Well, I'll demonstrate it for you now. The basic usage of it. Well, let's take a look. Here is a tension knob. What is the elastic knob for? It's used to adjust the stitches. Look at this stitch. If the sewing stitches, you see, it's currently very good. If there are beads on the top, if there are dots on the top, if the bottom thread is lifted by the cotton thread, it means the tension is too tight. This is loose. If it's too tight, we need to adjust it to the smaller number, a little. If it's too tight, if beads keep appearing under the bottom thread, keep pilling, we can adjust the tension knob to the larger number direction. You can also refer to the 11th page of the manual. It's very simple. Yes, then here is a stitch selection knob. There are 1 to 12 arrows. It means it selects the stitches on the right. It's not for pressing. It's just for reference. Well, like now, we are on number 2. If we want to adjust to number 5, let's take a look. Turn it right. Turn it right. Now it's 5. This is the stitch. This knob, we usually turn it clockwise to the right. If it doesn't turn, we turn the hand wheel to raise the needle, to prevent the needle from getting stuck below, preventing it from turning. This is a selection knob. This is the interesting selection knob. You already know the switch. This is off, the middle is slow, and the right is fast. This is the hand wheel. What is the hand wheel for? That is to say, like threading or doing other things. Or when we don't use electricity, we can use it to sew things. Or even manually. This is the reverse sewing button. How to use the reverse sewing button in general? It can only use the first, second, and third stitches. At the beginning or end, we press this button. For example, when the machine is sewing, we pressed it. It is reverse sewing. Reverse sewing means to reinforce the beginning and end of the fabric. It doesn't mean sewing backwards. It means that I can also keep sewing. If I keep sewing, it's not good for the machine. If sewing for a long time, it will cause thread jamming and stuck needles. This reverse sewing function is used to reinforce and prevent the thread from unraveling. Let's take a look. Here, this is where the top thread is placed. If it's a small threaded spool, we can directly put it on top and use it. Like me, when we buy a machine, the longer thread that comes with the machine. Here, we can also directly put it on and thread it through. As for this lid, there's no need to cover it. It won't fall off. This is the bobbin rod for the upper thread. Here is a wheel for threading. Here is the presser foot wrench, which is used to replace the presser foot. I'll explain it later. The bottom of the machine, where a battery can be installed. Let's take a look. Generally, we use it with an electric cord. When plugged in, the power of the machine is also relatively large. And it has stronger sewing ability. If there is no convenient power supply, we can use the battery, but you can only choose one of them. If we use the power cord, the battery must be removed. Now I will demonstrate to you the threading of the machine and threadings, etc. Let me take this thread off first. Let's take a look. First, we put the top thread here. After putting it here, look here. Hook it in here. Pull the right side inside, and the left side is pulled here. This position is very, very critical. Some people don't wear it like this. They directly started to wear the metal rod. This is not good. If you wear it directly like this, the machine will always get stuck on the thread and get stuck from this gap. Down. And go down. There is an arrow to remove it. Lift it up like this. After lifting it up, only then can we put on this bracket. If the metal bracket is inside the machine, what should we do? We turn the hand wheel. Let's take a look. We just turned the hand wheel. There are arrows on the hand wheel, and turn it in the direction of the arrow. It will rise. After threading here, we pull it down. There is a fixed line ring here and a small ring here. Look at this position. It's difficult to pass through. What should we do? We still turn the hand wheel. Turn the hand wheel down. Turn it a little bit. It can be worn very well. Thread it from top to bottom. Don't go from bottom to top. Otherwise, it will still get stuck. It's done. After wearing it, everyone, look at this key position. The key position is the needle threading position. Well, many people, they say that the old machine are left and right. But our new machine, look at the needle hole, are all front and back. The needle holes are all front and back. The threading method, if we don't use the needle threading device, we just go from front to back like this. Just put it in from front to back like this, then pull it out. After pulling it out, lift up the presser foot. Pull this thread. Pull it through the seams of the presser foot to the back, like this. That is to say, if we use this needle threading device to thread, this threading device, it must be inserted from the back into the eye of needle. It must be inserted into the eyelet like this. In this way, we insert the thread, and then pull it out. We can ensure that the thread is threaded from front to back. Well, this is threading the upper thread. Now let's look at the bottom loop with the bottom thread. The bottom loop. We turned it clockwise, with the thread ending on the right, and put it into the socks like this. After putting it in, we pull the top thread inside the needle hole. Pull it back. Pull it back. Then look at the hand wheel. There are arrows on the hand wheel. We turn the hand wheel in the direction of the arrow. Keep pulling the top thread inside the needle hole. Now let's start turning the hand wheel. Let's take a look. The top thread will go around the bottom thread. See, if we keep pulling the thread inside the thread inside the needle hole, you will find that the bottom thread has been lifted up, and it has been brought to the needle hole. We pulled up the bottom thread. Now there are two threads. We put both threads all under the presser foot. After putting them down, now we start to cover the bottom thread cover plate. Cover the bottom thread cover. Some people might say, why can't your cover plate be covered? You see, there are always gaps. There are always gaps. We press down the front part. Press down at this position. When pressing it down, and push it in. It will be very tight. It won't fall off. The threading steps have been demonstrated. We still do the same as before. How to place the fabric. That is to say, put the fabric in the middle of the two lines. Make sure the presser foot is down. Put the presser foot down. After putting it down, turn the hand wheel a few times. Then turn on the sewing machine and sew. It's that simple. Then I'll show you how to change the presser foot. How to change the presser foot and zigzag foot. Let's take a look. First, this purple lever. We need to lift it up first. After lifting it up, we push the metal wrench of the presser foot. Metal wrench. Push it. Okay, the presser foot is off. We took off the universal presser foot. Take it down. We take the zigzag foot, the presser foot, with a black slot on the side. Look, there is a handle here. Raise the presser foot a little higher. This handle should be aligned with the middle bar. This pin, align it. After aligning it, we put down the presser foot. Align it. We put down the presser foot. Push this. Then we lift the presser foot. We will find that the presser foot is installed, and it won't fall off. After it's installed, I'll teach you how to hem. Still pulling the thread, pull it through the gap to the back. Now let's take a piece of fabric. Place the black slot along the edge of the fabric. Make sure it is firmly caught. Now we lower the presser foot. This stitch. For the lock stitch, we can use 90, 11, or 12 stitches because of their different densities and different widths. So let's demonstrate using number 9 first. Let's take a look. Now it's aligned with number 9. Align it to 9 before we turn on the machine. As before, turn the hand wheel a few times first. Turn the hand wheel a few times. Okay, then start the machine. Let's take a look. This is the effect of lock stitch. When sewing on the left side, we must align the edges of the fabric. Straighten it, so that the lock will look better and won't come apart. Well, change the presser foot and zigzag stitch. It's already explained. I've finished explaining. Let's now explain the replacement of the machine needle. When replacing the machine needle, the presser foot can be left on. It doesn't matter. I'll remove the thread first. Look here to replace the needle. This is the needle stop screw. How to screw the needle bar screw. Turn it in the direction of yourself. Look at the direction of my hand. Screw it from back to front. Don't reverse it. Otherwise, it will be broken. If it's too tight to turn, you can use pliers to turn it. Turn it in your direction. Just loosen it. Don't unscrew it completely. Loosen it and the needle can be pulled out. After loosening it, we turn the hand wheel. To raise the needle, just pull the needle out. See the needle? Now the needle can be pulled out. And pull it out. We remove the needle and take a new needle. Look at the end of the needle. There is a flat surface and a round surface. Make sure the flat sides is facing the back, towards the back, against the presser foot rod, towards the back, and the round side facing towards us. We insert the needle like this. Only in this way can the eye of the needle is facing you, so that the thread won't break. Some people say that the needle is inserted to the end. Why? That is to say, as soon as I tighten the needle, it's because you started tightening the screw before the needle. Be sure to insert basically the tail, the thick part, all the way in. Let's take a look. After it's basically inserted, we can tighten it back. Tighten it. That's it. Look at the needle hole. Needle hole. Yes, it must be facing yourself like this. Otherwise, it will be easy to break the thread or jump stitches. Let me demonstrate it to you. Let me show you how to wind the bobbin thread. When winding the bobbin thread, we need to remove the bottom thread and top thread. All removed. Because when you wind the bobbin thread, the machine will rotate with it. If we don't remove them, the machine will. The threads will be tangled everywhere and get stuck in the machine. So we need to remove this first. The needle doesn't need to be removed. It doesn't matter. Let's first put this long thread wheel. Put this thread wheel in this position. After putting it in this position, we passed one end. Pass it through the middle position. And wind it around here. To this position, then we tied a knot. Then, we press the metal coil here. Press it hard. After pressing it, you must remember, bend it to the right. To the right side. To the right. And turn it to the left to wind the thread. Then we need to organize the threads. Arrange it. And organize it. We can turn on the fast and slow gears of the machine to wind. When winding the thread, we must pull it by hand. Before winding, you can wind it around. To wind a few times. Yes, it's easier to start. Then carry it here. Then we turned on the machine. You must hold it so that it can be wounded and tightly. Won't go astray. When pulling, move it up and down so that it can be wounded more evenly. Moving up and down. After winding the thread, this position must be bent back. Let me show you a simple demonstration. This is how the thread is wounded. And then the position of the machine. It's not for inserting the expansion table. The expansion table is to open the four legs. It's placed in front of the machine. Here, it puts the trouser legs in this position, which is more convenient to sew the cuffs. Here is a light on the machine. Press it to turn on. And then press it again to turn it off. This position is a cutting knife, which has a blade inside when we want to cut the thread. For example, after we finish the thread up from here, pull it out and pull it into this gap. The thread will be cut off like this. There is a small drawer on the body. If you have some thread or needles, you can put them in here for storage and won't be lost. You can take it out directly when you need it. That's about it.